After over 4 years of living and traveling in this van, I'm finally going on my last road trip in it. My girlfriend and I decided to go to our favorite state, Colorado. But first, I had to give the final van reveal to Tori, as she hasn't seen the van for the last couple months while I was renovating it.
No way. Wait, what? This is crazy. It looks so different.
And look at this. They all sit flush. And look, we have this little place where we could sit and we could put a cup there.
That's so cool. This is so cool. Oh, whoever gets this van is going to be so lucky. Are you sure you want to sell it?
I know, right? I feel the same way.
Pretty. Should have done this a long time ago.
I know, right? We only get to travel in it 2 weeks. That's so sad.
It's incredible, Sarah. You did such a good job.
Thanks, babe. In Colorado, we unexpectedly saw snow, discovered that our rescue puppy Choya is very reactive. I unboxed a very important package, and we explored one of the cutest mountain towns I've ever been to. But let's rewind a bit to the beginning of our journey in Austin, Texas. I just finished renovating this van, and we are going to go on our very last road trip in this van. And I've been living in it for the past 4 years, so let's start packing up. It's day 2 of our road trip to Colorado. Last night we got a very late start. We only got to drive a couple hours and we stayed at this rest stop right by the highway. There's a lot of noise from the traffic, but we are very well adjusted to sleeping in the van after doing it for so many years. So I honestly slept the best that I have since being back in the United States. The roads in Texas, not gonna lie, are very boring. There's not too much to see. It's pretty flat land all the way throughout the state. But I've also done this drive so many times that it feels so nostalgic. And I'm driving by these gas stations and restaurants that I recognize from my past road trips. And I'm just reflecting on all the adventures I've had in this van and all the different people I was in this van and how much I've grown, and feeling very sentimental. But today we have another long drive day. Tori's going to do the majority of it. We're gonna try to get in as much as possible, probably over 7 hours. So let's do this. First, we're going to make some breakfast so that we are nourished and ready for the drive. We definitely have a lot of training to do with Choya on this trip. He's been pretty reactive ever since we came back from Asia, and I think that's because for 4 months he was just isolated with my parents' 2 dogs. And he had a bunch of land and he was happy, but he didn't have a ton of socialization towards people outside of my family and my family's dogs. So he sees a dog outside and he's just barking like crazy. So we're trying to work with him, and we'll probably be doing that a lot this trip. It's later in the day than we wanted to leave, so let's do it. We pulled over to take a little driving break. I think Choya is a great excuse for us to take breaks. When I first started to get on the road, I feel like if I had a destination in mind, I would just power through and drive the whole way. And now with Choya, even just for myself, I am feeling this need and this want to periodically take care of myself, make a meal instead of getting fast food, go on a little walk. I would rather get to the destination a little later and also take care of my body in the process. So we're just going on a little walk with Choya. We brought the ball to play ball with him so he can really get his energy out. I have his leash just in case, and also we've been trying to leash train him a little bit, and some treats to bribe him. The main thing I want to eat on long drive days is a bunch of veggies. That's always what I crave, especially because there's a tendency to get fast food since it's so quick and easy. So while we pulled over to let Choya walk, I am just cooking up a big batch of veggies, and I already have rice cooked. So I'm going to throw that in here, and then I'm going to add this spice. We actually got this in Japan. As a lot of you guys know, we did a 4-month trip around Asia right before coming back to the van. And while we were there, we got this really good spice. I don't even know what's in it, but it's so delicious. So I'm gonna throw this on top as well. Do you like this spice?
Holy crap, there's so many flies.
So many flies. Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting.
They literally swarm in here as soon as we start cooking. I highly recommend anyone who's going to get a van to also get mosquito covers, which I never did in 4 years.
I wonder how much that is.
We've parked by this cotton plantation with these cotton bushes, and it's so cool. The cotton grows it literally looks like a cotton ball growing on these bushes. It's super cool. It is day 3 of driving. We have a 4-hour drive today. We got a lot done yesterday and we made it to this beautiful campsite. It's in the middle of nowhere in northern New Mexico, right on the border of Colorado. Oh my God, there are so many flies. And Choya is so happy here. He ran around like for hours last night. We put on this little collar we got for him. It's a nighttime collar and it lights up and we could just see his little light like going around in circles around the van. It was incredible. I love seeing him so happy and free here. There's no one around, which is great. This is a great way to like ease him into this lifestyle, I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal. Tori made an amazing, delicious looking meal. It's just like bagels with avocado, pesto, tempeh, and sour cream on one half. So I'm gonna eat this and then we are going to start our drive. 4 hours and then we get to one of my favorite campsites ever. I need to pee so badly, but we stopped to get gas as well because I was running low. My card's getting jammed. Does that mean that it's like a scam? I've heard that there's a scam sometimes. I've never even actually heard of it like realistically happening to someone I know, but they put like a card reader in a card reader and read. Whatever, I'm gonna risk it. It's just super, it's like so tight though. Like it's so tight. Oh my God, I've never, oh. I'm getting gas. We have 2 hours to go, and I'm also gonna go inside and get Starbucks, or not Starbucks. Oh my God, I honestly wish I could get a Starbucks, but I'm getting Subway. I'm just gonna get a veggie sandwich, and Tori and I are gonna share it because I'm really hungry, and Subway is like one of the only fast food restaurants I really like when I'm on the road because you can just load up every single veggie, and it feels like at least it's somewhat nutritious compared to other fast food restaurants. We're in Amish country. We are theorizing this anyways, because we drove by some people that were on horse-drawn carriages, and they were wearing all black. This is really good. She drove all day yesterday because I was editing a YouTube video. And guys, I literally stayed up till 4 a.m. editing it. And Tori helped so much pick up the slack. She even made dinner for us. She drove all day. But yeah, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. The things that I do for you guys, I love you guys so much. So I hope you enjoy. We are now an hour away from Crested Butte and we just drove by the most beautiful line of orange trees, and now we are heading a little up in elevation and we're getting our first glimpse of snow on the ground. The reason why we really rushed to go at this time period is because October, like mid-October, is when Colorado sees its first snow, and we didn't really want to be in Colorado when it was like full-blown snowy season. Like we wanted to be able to do some of our favorite hikes here, but it might snow while we're here. We came just in time to catch sunset. It is so beautiful. The sky is like pink and purple, and there's a beautiful mountain with snow on it. I did not expect it to be this cold and snowy. It's freezing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad Tori brought so many sweaters because I'm going to need to borrow some of them. For some reason, I just was in denial about how cold it was here because it was so hot in Texas, like so hot that it was so hard to even work outside during the day. I was like, there's no way that it's cold somewhere else right now, like in Colorado. I don't know, that obviously is not how it works. We forgot so much stuff. Tomorrow we might have to go to the store to get stuff for soup, tea, like all these warm items that we just totally forgot. But we do have some groceries, so with that I'm going to whip together some dinner. I think I'm gonna do sweet potatoes, tofu, and then some of the veggies we have, and just make like a Buddha bowl of sorts. Ooh, that sweet potato looks good, babe. Okay, we finished making the meal. It looks so good, and I added avocado to it as well. But I'm definitely really excited to get some stereotypical like cold weather meals tomorrow at the grocery store. Yeah. I feel like I forgot how cold snow is.
But the thing about this campsite right now is that there's a lot of mud because of the snow. So we'll just have to see how it is in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Put your boots on.
Stop telling me to put my boots on. I just woke up. I'm gonna get ready. I need to make the bed. I need to put on better clothes because this is what I slept in. It's not like I'm not thinking that I'm gonna wear this out.
Well,
I want to wear
socks
boots.
are getting muddy, girl. Like, those are cute socks.
First thing I did when I woke up today, actually I told Tori to do this. Thank you, Tori. I told her to heat up the water heater because it's so cold. It's just really nice to have like hot water coming from the sink to brush your teeth. I'm gonna wash my face. Otherwise the water gets so cold and it just like literally numbs my hands and my face. So I told Tori to heat it up. So we're gonna have nice hot water for me to brush my teeth. I'm going to do my skincare and like wash my face. That's just stuff I do every morning. Although it's like literally afternoon right now. What time is it? 11? I
already did all that. For the record. And made coffee.
Okay.
And went on a big walk.
Okay. Stop.
Cute.
I feel like this is gonna look so crazy on my short hair. It's gonna like... So, Tori, look. Okay, I changed from my t-shirt and my shorts, which was long overdue because it is very cold outside. It's a lot better with the sun out. Like last night it was freezing, but I changed into this outfit. The top is Outdoor Voices, the pants are Athleta, and I'm wearing like a matching set with it underneath where the top is also Athleta, and my Doc Martens because it's very muddy outside, and so I can't be wearing sandals and socks anymore because my socks got so dirty, and honestly so did my t-shirt. I'm gonna spend a little time in the sun. We are back at this campsite. If you've been following this channel for a while, you might actually recognize it. We were here a little over a year ago. At the time, there was so much green grass here. There were wildflowers everywhere, and we were here with a group of our girlfriends. It was so much fun, and we made so many amazing memories at this exact campsite. So it's very nostalgic and emotional to be back here, especially at the tail end of this van life journey. It's just crazy. It's all coming to a close, and like this van is going to go off to someone else, and it's gonna change their life probably, I hope.
Don't leave me far behind. Take it all, just try to call when you can. Rip me up and tear me down. Just tell me I'm your man. All in paradise.
In this backpack, I am going to put water for the hike. We just started hiking, and then there was like a swarm of runners and like a couple dogs that came by, and Choya got very reactive. That's something we've been working on him with. He's just very reactive towards other dogs, people, cars, bikers, skateboarders, literally anything that moves. We're not really in the mood to finish this hike because it's kind of just become a training session, and it's definitely a lot to deal with. So I think we're going to turn around and not finish the whole hike, but we did get to this beautiful lake. This is called Peanut Lake, and the view is so beautiful. I'm proud of you for trying, Choi. It does kind of change the mood sometimes. So we're gonna go to town.
Show me a way out. Give me your side of the story.
We are turning our day around. Well, it was never really that bad, but it was stressful with Choya. But we got groceries.
We spent probably 2 hours. Should I explain this?
Yeah, with the dog.
Okay, so we were in the car and we went to go get groceries. So we were in this little mountain town, and there was this old like black lab dog. I'm like, I should go outside and pet the dog to show Choya like this is my friend. We can't bark at dogs.
Yeah, so she was out there just petting this dog, and she ended up becoming besties with this dog after 2 hours. I was inside the van and we were in the front, Choya and I, and he was going crazy barking, but every single time he would stop barking, I'd give him treats, and I ended up giving him so many treats, like probably too many treats, but whatever, we're not talking about that. We went to the grocery store. We got things that I'm so excited about, and I feel like getting these things is making me like completely just changed my mood around from earlier when I was like kind of anxious about Choya barking so much. So I want to show you what we got. First off, Olipop. We tried the cream soda one. We usually love the strawberry one. Like that one's our favorite, but we think this might be our new favorite. Also, everyone in this town is so sweet.
Nice. They all just smile at you.
They don't even see you. They're just like
Yeah.
walking down the street smiling. It's
They're
crazy.
just smiling at life.
Okay, we got sourdough. We got Gardein crispy chicken. Oh, you want to know what's up? And then we got meatballs. This was also on sale. Babel plant-based cheese. Let's try it actually. Babel, like this year came out with a plant-based cheese and we have not tried it yet. Did you eat Babel growing up?
I had friends who would take it to school.
Oh, really?
And I was always curious about it. And like I've tried it.
One of my favorite things to do after I would eat the Babel stuff is like make figurines with the wax.
Whoa, it smells strong.
I don't love it.
I like it.
You eat mine.
Really? Sorry, it's so expensive.
See, I know it is really expensive. It's like $2 for one of these.
No one.
$1? Oh. Ooh, I would like it with a chip.
Yeah, cheese and chip.
I just need
It's
some
a
sort
good
of
cheese.
It is really. You know what? It was good. I'm just a hater. Actually, I'm falling in love with it now. Ooh, it's good.
What else did we get? Ramen.
Okay, this is exciting. An exciting development. We got hot cocoa
And
vegan marshmallows. Next, we got strawberries. I have been trying to initiate Tori into the oatmeal loving club, and so that's what this is for.
I like oatmeal.
No, you don't, Tori.
I do.
No, you don't.
I eat oatmeal sometimes at home.
Eat oatmeal. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Sarah, you're not always with me.
I'm literally with you 24/7.
I eat oatmeal at my mom's
We
house.
shit together. That was weird.
No, that was really weird.
On to the next. What do we have, Tori?
We have tortillas.
Gnocchi, which you guys also know as our obsession.
And then we have fingerling potatoes. And the last thing is just 2 of the strawberry vanilla Olipop flavors.
We're gonna put these groceries up now, and
We're
then
gonna make ramen.
we're gonna make ramen, which I'm so excited about because van life plus ramen plus cold climates, it's peak living. I
It's like,
think.
ooh.
And then afterwards we can have hot cocoa. Yeah, we'll definitely be peaking in that moment. What are some of your favorite things to put in a ramen?
Everything that I'm putting in it right now, and I really love a little fried tofu.
What is Twix? Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Why are you so cute? I remember.
Oh my god.
What happened? Here, you want me to hold this? I made this bowl in Japan, and this is my first time eating out of it. So we are christening this bowl, and it's so cute. I feel like I don't have a lot of blue stuff. Blue isn't like my favorite color, but I actually really like it in the ceramic, and Tori made a bowl too. I received this plaque a couple months ago, but I wanted to wait to unbox it here on our very last road trip. I had to bring my kitchen knife because I forgot to bring scissors on this trip. So that's what we're working with. Do you remember your first subscriber? Your 100th or your 1,000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congrats. We know you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. It has my name on it. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Am I dreaming? It has always been my dream to be an artist in some capacity and like be making money off of my art. And now that it's happened, it really is just the dream. I've had so many different 9-to-5 jobs and jobs that I don't like, honestly, and have felt really depressed in them and like really low energy, living a life that isn't in alignment to my purpose and my goals and my passions. The entire time on my my journey, like especially in the beginning of my journey, everyone around me, like my friends, my family, like everyone told me that it wasn't possible. Like it's not possible for the average person to have their dream job, you know, which is kind of crazy that we live in a society where like it's not possible to do that, because I feel like that's something we should all be able to have. We should all be able to spend the majority of our lives doing something we love instead of working a job that we hate. I was just always told that it wasn't possible for me and that it was never going to happen, and it's like 1 in a million chances. And so now that I'm here and like it's been my job for a couple years and I've been able to like prove people wrong, and I've made a full-time income doing it, and I've been able to sustain my travels and like go all these cool places, go to Asia, it's just crazy and it's surreal, and it really shows me like you have to keep believing in yourself. You have to keep believing in your dreams, and you cannot give up despite what everyone around you says, because you're the only one that can make your dreams happen or not, and you're the only one who's going to be impacted by that. So I know it gets discouraging when there are people doubting you, especially people that like love you and they're supposed to support you. I just think that like one of the proudest things I've ever done in my life, that I just kept believing in myself. Now I really love my life, and I used to not. So thank you. You guys have been so supportive and have been so kind to me in so many different areas of life, and my life would be so much more dull without you guys. So I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I could like go on and on about this, but I'm just really happy. Good boy. Tori, what's that? I've gotten a lot of questions recently about whether or not Choi is vegan, and I know that dogs can be vegan and healthy and happy. I have so many friends whose dogs have been vegan for like a decade under the approval of a vet. They've had their blood tested and they're perfectly happy and healthy. And so I think when we first got Choya, we definitely wanted that because we wanted to be able to stay within our morals while also providing like a really happy, healthy life for this dog that we love so much. But we always knew that like his health and his happiness would come above that. Like if it was a necessity for his health or safety for him to consume animal products, we personally feel like justified in doing that. So we were trying for a while to do vegan treats, and he loves them. But because he's so reactive, when in like a very high stress or high stimulus environment, it's hard for him to be motivated with food at all, actually. Like he loves vegan food. He'll literally eat like raw broccoli, raw zucchini, but in those like really high stimulating environments, he needs like something a little more strong. So we've been getting salmon treats for him, and that's like it's so smelly, guys. It's literally so smelly, but he really likes those, and those are really good in those like high stress environments for him, I guess. It captures his attention a lot more than like a peanut butter treat, but he does really love vegan treats, and maybe one day we'll be able to do it. It's just right now we're trying to focus on like training him so that he behaves in a way that's like most safe for him. And I feel like I've seen a lot of improvement with him, even just in the last 2 days. Like, yes, it's been hard, but he's already grown so much on this trip, and it's only a few days in. And I think we're gonna go to town now. Are you still down to do that and like check out some of the shops in Crested Butte? I think that would be fun. Let's do it. Drop it. Good boy. If Tori saw that throw, she would totally make fun of me. I'm just throwing the ball a little bit for Choya to get some of his energy out while Tori's in there cleaning up the van and getting it ready to drive. We're gonna go explore shops, and dogs would probably be allowed, but maybe not one that like barks so much. So we're gonna leave him in the van while we do that. He does really well in the van alone. Honestly, I don't even think he barks when he's alone. I don't know. We just went into this bookstore / coffee shop that we've been to before, like last time we were in Crested Butte. They always have the best books at that shop, I remember. So we went in, we got a couple books. We got Braiding Sweetgrass, which we've been wanting to read for a while. And then we got Think by a Monk by Jay. Think Like a Monk? Think by a Monk. Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I love Jay Shetty so much, so I'm really excited to read this.
I got thoughts that creep in every day.
I love mountain towns so much. Every shop here is so cute. We're gonna go to the same grocery store we went to yesterday to get some dog treats because we have used so many dog treats training Choya recently. And I also love this grocery store and like any excuse to come here, you know?
I'm beside you.
We found the dog again that Tori bonded with to help train Choya. Oh my gosh. She's afraid of me though. So as soon as I came to sit over here, she like left and she was scared of me. But she loves Tori and she remembers her. Bye. Tori named her Sadie Joe. Bye, Sadie Joe. Love you.
On the couch, the color of Kool-Aid on your mouth, a book on the floor. What's it about? Start at the beginning.
We got back to the van and Choya was asleep. We kind of like crept up on him and peeked through the window just to see what he was doing. And now we took him on a walk to go potty and he's doing so good. I feel like because he was just around this environment for a bit while we were shopping, he got used to it. Yeah, he's doing really good right now. So we're gonna take him on a little walk and see how this goes and how long this can go for until he sees a dog probably. Okay, so while we were in town, we got the 2 books that I already told you guys about, which I'm really excited to read. I love reading hard copies. And then we went to the grocery store and we got these chicken and salmon treats for Choya. And then we also got these treats called Naturals Happy Traveler. And apparently it's good for like motion sickness and long distance travel, which great for us. I mean, he hasn't been motion sick this entire trip. He's never thrown up. Like when he was a puppy, he threw up. And apparently dogs are prone to throwing up when they're puppies because their ears aren't fully developed and that helps give them a sense of balance. But on this trip, he hasn't thrown up, but I know that he has a tendency, or at least when he was a puppy, he did have a tendency to be motion sick. But this is also good for just overall nervousness and anxiety or like inappropriate aggressive behavior. You were a really good boy today. How do you feel about that? I think he feels good. I think he's feeling great about it. Anyways, he did so good today and Tori and I kept like high-fiving each other and being so happy about it. And we ended up going and getting Thai food and sitting outside with him, which is something we usually aren't really able to do because he barks so much, but he did really good. Anyways, we're back at the exact same campsite that we've been staying at and I think we're going to make hot cocoa with the vegan marshmallows that we got from that health food store and just like have a cozy night tonight. Anyways, that's it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being a part of this community that we've built here online. I love you guys all so much and I'll see you guys next week on Sunday. Oh gosh, I always do that. Here you go. Cheers. Oh my god, that's so good. Here's